Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to part 4 in the series, The Suns in Our Galaxy. The title for this video is Portals of Many Dimensions, the Sun as Doorway. The information I present in this video is downloaded from the Keepers of the Akashic Records in this galaxies. In this video, I will talk about the Sun as a multidimensional structure, what lies beyond the visible light, and how the Sun bridges realities. What you see when you look at the Sun, the brilliant sphere of light that rises each morning and sets each evening, is not all that is there. It is the outermost layer, the physical shell, the part of the Sun that exists in your dimension, detectable by your instruments, visible to your eyes. But behind this shell, within it, and extending far beyond it, there are other layers, other dimensions, other realities, all anchored in this single point of light. The Sun is a doorway. Your scientists have observed that the Sun produces more neutrinos than their models can explain, that its corona is millions of degrees hotter than its surface, a paradox that remains unsolved, that its magnetic fields reach far beyond the orbits of the planets, shaping the very boundary of the solar system. These are clues, hints that the Sun is not merely a ball of hydrogen and helium undergoing nuclear fusion. It is a multidimensional structure, a point where several levels of reality intersect, overlap, and interact. What does it mean to say the Sun is a portal? A portal is a place where separation dissolves, where what is normally divided, dimensions, realities, states of being, touches, blends, or passes through. The Sun is such a place. It is where the creative force, flowing from dimensions far above your own, enters into the physical dimension you inhabit. Imagine a fountain. Deep underground, water rises under pressure. It emerges at the surface in a single point, the spout, and then cascades outward, becoming visible, touching the air, nourishing everything around it. The Sun is like that fountain. The source of the water is in dimensions your mind cannot yet grasp. The spout, the point of emergence, is the physical Sun you see. And the cascade, the light, the energy, the particles that stream outward is what fills your solar system, reaching every planet, every moon, every living thing. But a fountain is a one-way flow. A portal is more. A portal is a door, and doors open in both directions. What moves through the Sun from the higher dimensions? Frequencies, information, the creative impulses that guide the evolution of your solar system. Beings of light who work with the unfolding of cosmic cycles. The Sun is a receiving station for all of this. And what moves through the Sun from your dimension? Everything that returns. When a soul completes its journey in physical form, it does not simply vanish. It returns through the pathways that lead back to source. The Sun is one of those pathways, a way station, a threshold, a point of transition between what you call life and what lies beyond. But the portal is not only for the great transitions, birth, death, the crossing of dimensions. It is also available in smaller ways, in moments of deep stillness, in prayer, in meditation, in those instants when you feel yourself touching something larger than your ordinary self. What you are touching in those moments is the dimension that the Sun holds open. The Sun is a constant presence, a steady door between your world and the worlds beyond. It does not open and close. It remains open, always, waiting for those who are ready to perceive what lies on the other side. Who uses these portals? The suns themselves use them to receive from the central sun to pass information through the galactic network. Beings of light use them to move through the galaxy, to offer guidance to worlds that are awakening. And souls use them to enter into physical form, to depart from it, to travel between lives in the great journey of becoming. For you, living on Earth, the portal of your sun is both distant and intimately close. Distant because you cannot approach it physically without being consumed. Intimately close because the light that falls on your skin, that warms your face, that makes life possible on this planet, that light has just passed through the door. When you feel the sun on your skin, you are touching something that moments before was in another dimension. You are receiving a transmission from the higher levels of reality, translated into warmth, into light, into life. In the next video, we will explore what moves through these portals, the beings, the frequencies, the transmissions that travel across dimensions through the suns of the galaxy. For now, sit in the light, not as a physical experience only, but as a spiritual one. Let yourself feel that you are in the presence of a door that has always been open, a door that will always be open, a door that leads to the heart of creation itself. And know that you are welcome there. This was all for now from the keepers of the Akashic Records. Thank you for listening.